This YouTube channel right here gets me around 50 leads every single day on autopilot. Only 50% of those are qualified though. However, 25 good leads every single day is not that bad. And that's basically the main reason why we actually were able to scale to over 500K a month in cash collected with our coaching business. In today's video, I want to break down the biggest mistakes and myths which people think about YouTube lead generation, which are just completely false, and the things you actually should be doing instead. Because there's a lot of bullshit information going on YouTube, and I just want to make sure that you understand how to properly build a personal brand. So the very first thing I want to emphasize here is YouTube, if done correctly, is not a full-time job at all. If you do things properly, you should never film less than 5 videos in one go. And I know this might sound weird to some of you guys, but that should be the standard. If you are able to film 5 videos in one go, which obviously means you have to prepare a bunch of scripts, your bullet points, your examples, and things like that. But if you manage to do that, literally instead of 3 days, you're going to be able to film 15 videos. If we break that down on a month, you just need 12 to be posting 3 times a week, which I'm doing, which is more than enough. So 12 videos a month is very doable if you film in batches of 5. But most people just think they just film 1 video and that's basically it. That's not how it works. Ideally, how it should be is 3 days you film and 3 days you script. Before you actually film, you obviously have to script full time. At this point, we have a bunch of people who are scripting for us, but in the beginning, obviously, you have to do it by yourself. So what this means is it takes around 1 week to actually do YouTube for the full month. And then you basically have 3 weeks free again. Instantly, a lot of people are going to be like, yeah, I don't have a week of my time to actually invest into this. You're an idiot if you actually think that, because this should be the main priority. There's literally not a better lead generation method than YouTube. It doesn't matter if it's cold DMs, cold calls, cold ads, Instagram, whatever it is, however you're doing your lead generation, you're losing money because you're not having a proper YouTube channel. Number one, because all the leads from all the other platforms are going to search you up on YouTube and not find shit. And secondly, that's the most important one, YouTube by itself is the most profitable lead generation method out there. Currently, I'm spending 15K a month on ad spend on YouTube and I'm making 500K. It's not possible. It's unheard of with every single other ad out there. ROAS of 30 does not really exist in the cold ads world. You should treat your YouTube channel like the main priority. There's not a single reason why you shouldn't have time for YouTube. You're literally saying, I don't have time to generate leads. That is your job. That's the main priority of your business. Get more leads. Now, the next thing I want to tell you here, and this is one of the biggest misconceptions I've ever heard. It's if your ads are not working, it's not the iOS update. If your YouTube channel is not growing, it's not the algorithm. It's that you suck. Your content sucks. Your creative sucks. Everything sucks. That's the only reason why you're not going viral. Stop blaming anything else. If you're stuck at 10 views every single video, you're bad. There's nothing else to blame. So if your ads are not performing, it's not Facebook shadow banning you. It's that your creatives are terrible. And if you actually will be starting to post 3 videos on YouTube a week, you're naturally going to start becoming really good in front of the camera, which is also going to result in your ads themselves, not the YouTube videos. Your ads are going to start being so much better in the long run. And this is obviously something which is going to boost everything as well. If you're better in front of the camera, everything works better. One really common thing I hear on YouTube all the time is, let's do what already has a proven concept, which is working for other people. Let me just copy their content and basically do it myself. This might work with cold DMs where you just use the same script. But on YouTube, where you have long form videos, it's very difficult to actually copy someone because you're not going to be the guy. Everything is going to seem fake. And because you have a different personality, you should try to do it your style. So what I would highly recommend is after posting the first couple of videos, you should stop watching anybody else's content who's in your niche. Because what I noticed with myself is if somebody else makes a really good point, I catch that and I basically start paraphrasing their point. And then I realize I never did this. I have no clue what I'm saying here. This guy just said it and I'm just saying it again. And this is something where your brand is going to suffer a lot from. So the only things you can copy is titles and thumbnails. Nobody cares. You're not going to lose personality if you copy their thumbnail. If you have a very similar title to somebody, nothing's going to happen. However, with the rest, you should not try to be the same as the other people, but different. The next big issue I see with people doing on YouTube is looking at soft metrics, which is completely wrong. For example, you're going to tell yourself, all right, this video got more views, this video got better click-through rates, let me post more stuff like this. Hold off on that for a second. The main thing you should be thinking is, if your dream client watches this video, is he going to like you and is he going to probably convert? That's the only thought you have to have when you make the content. Because on this channel, for example, I could be doing super beginner-friendly content and get like 10, 20, 30K views per video, but I'm not doing that here at all because I'm speaking directly to advanced people. My dream client here is not making less than at least bare minimum like 10K a month, and ideally way more. So here, I don't want to go viral. I want to talk to the right audience. And this is something which you need to do as well. You need to be thinking, all right, will my dream client click on this video? Will my dream client watch this full video? Will my dream client, after he watched this full video, either watch the next video or buy my stuff? If those 3 or 4 questions are going to be answered yes, you win. you're rich. Your dream client is going to go through the entire funnel and buy 3. That's it. That's what you need. The next huge thing, which happened literally to a client here who is also starting a YouTube channel right now for his coaching business, and he basically started holding off things which he thinks are super valuable in his YouTube videos. And he was literally saying like, everybody else is going to copy me. I cannot just post this on YouTube because this is too much value. Bro, nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about your channel. Nobody's going to copy you. And even if they do, let that be. Because if a bunch of people are copying you, you're doing something right. This is something which you should instantly stop. If you know something is super valuable to the audience, give it to them for free. And they're going to like you more. And they're going to be more inclined to buy your stuff. It's not going to be the other way. Because obviously, you're going to sell the application. You're going to do it with them together in your program. So that's the thing you're selling. And in reality, you cannot build a multi-million-dollar business of watching YouTube videos. That's very obvious to most people. They do understand they do need guidance. So that's the main point. Don't hold off on information. So what I actually am offering here on this channel is me looking over everything you do and building the channel with you together and having a highly profitable lead source through YouTube. That's the main point. I'm going to be checking every single video idea you have and tell you if it's good or bad. Every video script and tell you if it's good or bad. Every video, good or bad. Every single video production is going to go through me, and I'm going to tell you what to change and how to improve to cut the learning curve. The second thing you're also going to get is all the ads side of things are just going to be completely covered by us, where we literally run the ads for you or we just do it with you together. That's something you can decide. Either you want to learn it or you just want us to do it for you. And the last thing you're going to get is direct one-on-one calls with me personally, where you're going to be able to ask me whatever you want about business. So it doesn't matter if it's sales. I did 1,000 sales calls plus with an 80% closing rate. If it's about hiring people, I currently have 20 employees for my Ecom coaching business, and I'm basically managing all of those. And also general questions, whatever problem you're facing, I'm pretty sure I will be able to help. So if you're interested, click the link below and I will see you soon.